of the war chant, Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, a place simply known to some as the Dope. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Boston College Eagles taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Seminoles will put toe to leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Eagles offense will get the first possession of the game. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
Leaves it with the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Boston College wants to play fast. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the mark. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The give to the tailback. Turns it on in midfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play, and this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so just bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Firing to the right, complete.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Caught, close to the marker, it's Ward. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. He's going to pass. Going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They're going to throw it again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Getting some heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
A 1st down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. Fires to the right. Oh, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. Offense getting set for 1st down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Caught in the backfield, it's Morales. They get him down after he makes the catch. Boston College right back to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5, ball spotted at the 12. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. USC found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat, something this program has done time and time again inside the Coliseum. Fight on, and the men of Troy will do just that. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Boston College wants to play fast. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can...
And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Second down now after the sack. Gives it to the back on the draw. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
They didn't have to blitz. They run a dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. From the gun, the ground game. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Uiagalelei. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Douglas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Reads it, fires complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pulls it in. It's Benson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Oh, he would have loved to tack on the big return, but they got it in the red zone at the 16.
How about that? They knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
Off the play fake on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. The play action fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lateral.
The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Benson. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. One final play before the end of the quarter. Off play action on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. On the ground, it's Tuafili. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Tuafili. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Makes his connection. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Seminoles are marching down the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide. Boston College will send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Knowles will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Benson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. At the 35, he's loose. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking for a man. It's Uiagalelei. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The screen, by definition, is slow developing. That was just a little too slow.
Yeah, quarterback just held on to it a split second too long. You want to invite the rush to you as a quarterback when you're executing that play, but you've got to be able to get rid of it, and you've got to be able to negotiate the rush and somehow, some way, find a way to get that receiver or running back the ball in his hands. The QB couldn't get it done.
Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Georgia somehow, some way found an edge between the hedges and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll throw it on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Bringing it back, it's Benson. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Hand off from the shotgun. Still running at the 40. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. They're getting this guy lathered up. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Uiagalelei. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Let's go. 2 interceptions already for this linebacker. Unbelievable job understanding passing situation, how to get in passing lanes, how to get his 2nd pick. Dude, he's going to the sidelines, bragging to the DBs. I got way more picks than you do.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Boston College right back to the line. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Quick strike complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. 2nd down coming up. Looking for room. It's Tuafili. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. To the air, it's Uiagalelei. He finds his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. They'll throw it on 1st down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. No gain on 1st down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The short hands. It's Benson.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him struggle through the uprights.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. This one's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's got great speed. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Offense set on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Benson. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. With the catch, it's Benson.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Morlock. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll open the second half with a run. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll go to the ground. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Uiagalelei. Gets it out fast. They make the stop at the sweet full catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. The ball pops out, and he was able to get back on top of it. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. The Seminoles are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. He's right on target. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's his 4th interception of the night. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They'll start this drive with a pass. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Feeling some heat. Finds his target down the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Benson. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The give is to Williams. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's got it again. Trucks through the defender. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Quickly complete. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Noles are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Uiagalelei. It's caught downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out.
Trying to find his man on first down.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll leave it with him. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Boston College wants to play fast. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Grabbed behind the line. It's McGowan. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Up-tempo for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bond. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. New set of downs after that completion.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his progression.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Handoff from the gun. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. He had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. To throw, it's Castellanos. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. No good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 12-point game. Comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Uiagalelei. Got his man down the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. He's got it on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. He'll keep it himself. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Tuafili. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Working that left side now.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here.
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offense's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Tackled, but he has a first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Castellanos. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Quick tempo here for the offense.
I just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Coming after it. Pulls it in. It's Brown. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
And the pass hits, picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got to lead. We bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs on the scoring position.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Going to the running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
They were trying to set up the screen. They were trying to take advantage of this pass rush, but man, that defender, he beat his guy so quickly, he just blew the play up.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash. A 59-yard try coming. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Boston College right back to the line. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Find space on the right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Got it in the middle. It's Morales. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This Boston College offense has it working.
They've got the weapons to stay aggressive. He just made a big play. Let's see if we can take a shot here into the end zone, score, and try to save as much time on the clock as we can.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. He's got his man.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally with the football. Game tackle. You're going to win this game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Bond. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They go to the ground. Pickup of 1. It's down at the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
It doesn't get any better from your defense. You know exactly the situation. In the 4th quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job. Get the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one, make life easier on this kid who is so important to this team.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They want that clock to run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And the Seminoles will call on their punt team. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down here at the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership. Come out here, lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Caught over the middle, it's Bradley. He will not pick up the 1st down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. You definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.